What is going on YouTube? Peanut here with Peanut Plays, and tonight I am bringing you guys a first look video on a brand new game that just went into early access status on Steam. I was palling around looking like I do every now and again, seeing if there were any new RTSs available, and I found one. Meridian New World is the one that I found. It's been a long time since I've been interested in any other RTS. Anyone that knows me knows that I have for a very long time only played Total Annihilation, which came out in '97. I did actually give some time to Command & Conquer. I've played some of Supreme Commander. It was kind of a big old letdown considering that it was the Total Annihilation head being Chris Taylor. Kind of thought it would be a little bit better than it was. It turned out to be a bit of a pain. I've not played Planetary Annihilation. I have, seen it. I've watched the trailers. I'm just still not quite convinced on it yet. But we'll give it time. Maybe I will pick that up after playing some of Meridian if I can ever, stop playing Meridian. So here we are, guys. Meridian New World is made by a little bitty developer group called Elder Games. When I say little bitty, y'all, you can count the number of people in the studio on one hand, which just makes this game that much more freaking impressive to me. That just a couple of guys turned this out. It's absolutely phenomenal. So with that said, guys, tonight I'm going to walk y'all through, let you see what the game is all about. I'll go through the first two missions. The very first mission is just an acquaintance mission. How to grab guys, how to make them go places, that sort of thing. And then we'll go through the entirety of the first actual mission. And once you're done, I'm hoping you guys are going to do one thing and one thing only, and that is get on Steam and go buy this game. You can pick up just Meridian New World itself for 15 bucks, or you can do what I did. Go get the contributors pack. You get the entire soundtrack, which it's not like some 3 or 4 song soundtrack, guys. It's 42 songs. 42 songs in the soundtrack. It's amazing. I was sitting here listening to it earlier. All the songs on the soundtrack are just phenomenal. You also get a map editor. You get an extra key for the game to give to a friend, which at this point, that's exactly what needs to be happening, guys. This right here is how you early access a game. I think this is something that we should definitely be drumming up, guys. It's a lot of fun to play, and right now it's in a position where if there's things that the community wants changed, we can get it changed. The developers are there, they are listening, they are actively involved in their Facebook page and in the Steam forums. They are all ears, guys. They're absolutely all ears. At the moment, I don't have many requests. A couple of requests I do have, I'll mention as we go through the game, but largely speaking, I'm impressed with this early access release of Meridian New World. Get on, grab the game, get in the Steam forums, let's make some noise. Let's get the multiplayer online. The developer's not against it, they just haven't gotten there yet. And they just want to make sure that they're not going to put effort into something that no one's going to use. So get in there, guys, make some noise, and hopefully we'll have it real soon. So before we jump in, I'm going to show you guys real quick something you can play with before you even get into the game, is a skill tree. Now, this may be something that RTSs have been doing as of late, I don't know. And like I said, I only play a handful of RTSs in my time, and I only still play one, being TA. But you start with your single repair, and as you level up, you can add some little perks. So that's a pretty neat little system there. I've been enjoying it so far. So here we go, guys. Let's just jump straight into a single-player campaign of Meridian New World. Here we go.
Meridian, our salvation. Wonderful forests, clean water. Meridian is the perfect planet. After we discovered it, the leaders of the United Earth devised a plan. They sent us to prepare for colonization in an isolated safe zone. Our job was to see if Meridian was a viable choice to be the next Earth. My name is Daniel Hansen, and in the past few years, I was supervising the preparations. Our work here is done. All squads are assembling at the 8th Perimeter Settlement, ready to go home. But we can't leave. Not yet.
All personnel, prepare for landing.
Trooper ready.
So the one of the few things I have to say about the game that I wish there was, I love big cinematic. sections, especially as the intro to an RTS. I kind of wish that one was longer and more involved. That said, there are places in the game where you can find out more. So it's not like the storyline just doesn't exist. It's there. You just have to put in the effort and explore.
No problem.
Which, I mean, I guess I'm all right with, but I may also be spoiled
Let's
in
move
my
out.
love for
No problem.
in my love for opening cinematics.
Let's move out. That's it. The last squad has arrived. Tell Commander Hansen we are ready to move out. Please follow us to the dropship. Sure.
And here, guys, is your development team.
Here we go. Okay. I'll do that.
Now, I'm not sure why,
Sure.
and it's just this one mission.
All right, people, let's finish loading the supplies. I'll brief everyone on our current situation after we take off.
It's just that one mission right there. We have to fight a little bit to get the guys to move where you want them. I don't know what that's all about. That doesn't happen after that mission, so I don't know if there's just something goofy or if there's something that's causing an interrupt that I'm just not aware of. But don't think that's a permanent.
A lot of you, probably all of you, are excited because the preparation is finished and our work is done. I have to admit, I'm ready to go home myself. But last night, Donovan intercepted this transmission.
I need immediate evacuation. A virus has infected our... If anyone receives this, I'm in Sector 16-2B, Meridian.
What worries me, and Donovan as well for that matter, is this virus she mentioned.
All right, two things. One, I do get the giggles that they went for the good old-fashioned standby of the initial transmission recepted as all garbled and full of static. I always end up with a smile on my face when I see that. I don't know why. The other fun thing about this game, though, is that when you're in these discussion scenarios, you have options on what you can reply. I don't know if it's a character-building situation, a lot like, you know, Fable and Mass Effect and games of that nature were doing. I've not played far enough into the game. But we shall see.
If such a virus really exists, we cannot let colonization begin. Therefore, we are not leaving until we get to the bottom of this. Our plan is to take the ship near the origin of this transmission and find out what we're dealing with.
Commander, meet me in the laboratory when you can.
Alright guys, so between missions you are on your ship, and there's actually a handful of things to do and explore while you're on the ship. So the encyclopedia here is what I was talking about earlier, where there you can find more of the storyline. This again seems to me to be, and I'm going to have to relate this back to Mass Effect again because that's the only thing I've played that does this a lot. Halo ODST actually did a lot of this as well. But you can come through here, find all kinds of stuff about things you've explored, places you've been, stuff you've encountered. And I'll pop these up on the screen quickly. If you guys actually want to read them, just go buy the game. Actually, I mean, if you guys want to read them now, pause the video, read it, and then go buy the game. But yeah, plenty of neat stuff in there. Ah!
Commander?
So I guess an I told you so is in order.
What are you talking about?
Well, I told you there was something wrong with this whole expedition right from the start.
Just don't read too far into things, okay? It's too early to jump to conclusions.
Still, you have to admit, the timing is a bit suspicious.
Let's hear your wildest theory.
Well, I think there was a second spaceship that was sent to explore Meridian. They didn't tell us because they wanted the two groups to explore the planet separately, see what we can find on our own. And the other group was the unlucky one to actually stumble upon something.
That actually makes sense.
I believe so too. But you are right. I won't be jumping to conclusions just yet.
Same thing again, guys, with the encyclopedia kiosk we found a moment ago. There is one for crew bios, so everyone you meet or interact with, it'll pop up right here. Daniel Hansen is the character that we are playing. We've got Cole Madsen, Jenny Reed, who we just spoke with. We've got Jeffrey Donovan, who we're on the way to see right now. Madsen's actually way over here, and I'm going to skip talking to him for the moment for the sake of brevity. Not that I haven't been long-winded so far.
Everything all right, Donovan?
So far, yes. However, fuel will become a problem sooner or later. Our reserves will eventually run out.
Any suggestions?
Not yet. And this isn't the reason why I asked you to come here. There's a faint signal emanating a couple of miles from here.
Could it be the source of that transmission we intercepted?
No, this is something else. It looks like a signal that an active power plant would have on our sensors.
An active power plant? Out here?
Looks that way. I suggest we land and check it out.
All right, I'll put a team together right away.
Alright guys, so here we go into the first actual mission. We've been dropped off with 3 Chimeras, which are our little mechs.
What is your command?
Fairly mobile little things.
Will do.
Not a whole lot of armor on them, unfortunately, but it's the beginning of the
Good
game. What do you
idea.
expect?
Consider it done. I am under attack. Take
Hold
command.
fire, damn it! Donovan, open a channel to the enemy.
What's funny is I can't make them hold fire.
My God, how come we didn't see this coming? The ship is supposed to have an advanced detection system, right?
It does, but for some reason it didn't pick up these live signatures. I'll look into it.
None of this makes any sense. At any rate, I've sent more troopers down there.
Chimera
Keep
here.
looking for that power plant, and watch your backs.
Aiming. All right. Copy. Reloading.
Alright, so now we've got access to our abilities bar over here, which as you guys can see, I've got a couple of things already queued up. I've got my single repair, which will allow me to repair a single unit at a time. I've got overload, which is basically a neat little lightning strike that will hit any enemy that I target, and my boost production rate, which I will show you guys what all
As
that
you
stuff
said.
is later on, though you should probably be able to figure it out by the name.
He's dead already. Aiming. Colonization team at your
This guy's getting
service.
his ass kicked.
Yes, no problem.
I can't establish a comm channel. Their radios aren't even detected by our systems.
I can't believe this. Who are these people?
Crush them. As you said.
Sorry guys, I'm over here
Copy.
text messaging.
Yes, sir. Copy that. Let's move out.
Did I really lose that many people?
Commander,
Man, I
got
suck at
people on
this.
an outpost.
It seems abandoned. Whoever was there, they left in a hurry, even leaving those Chimeras behind.
Perfect. We can use those. If we can mine enough shardium, we can refuel the ship.
Alright, I am in deep trouble
What is your command?
based on
Give me
how
the
this has been going
coordinates.
so far.
Where to?
Because
On it.
I've
What can
yet
I
to play
do
this
to
part of the
help
game and come in here with only 2 Chimeras and a soldier.
you? Tell me
Transport
might be
just got
slightly
back.
screwed.
Would like to go down there to gather some data about that outpost.
Permission granted.
Sir, I've got visual on multiple hostiles.
Alright, so those guys are doing their thing. Watch some explosions for a second.
Change your plans. You'll need to construct a light factory to start producing.
Now, here's one
Chimeras.
thing about the game that bugs me a little bit, is that when you're being told to do things, and it's unit specific, the game grabs your camera and pans you over there. Had I still been getting attacked down here, that could have been a problem if my guys were dying and I was trying to heal them. Not entirely certain what the designer's intent was with that, but, you know, it's survivable. I could also just turn down the suck, and then it wouldn't be an
Don't
issue.
let those people take out the shardium mine. I'll arrive down there shortly.
Consider it done.
One downside I've discovered so far, guys, is that my single repair option actually doesn't affect
Defend the base until
stationary
Donovan
objects.
arrives.
It
I'll
only
send additional
works-
troopers as soon as I can.
It only works for it only works for mobile units. Alright, we'll wait and let that thing get built. Alright guys, so we now have ourselves a light factory constructed. Gonna start building ourselves some Chimera mechs. And for the moment, I'm just gonna build several. Well, 6.
Enemies approaching from the west.
From the west. Here we go, come on.
Chimera reporting. Will do. I'm waiting for your order right
Getting
away.
back on mining. So guys, with your Chimeras, any of them that have this little bitty logo over it, over the top of it, which is, it's Shardium is what is inside that drawing there. Anybody like that is
Let's
also
do
a
this.
construction unit. Now they can attack and defend from what I
Need
remember,
assistance.
which is nice. But I can't
Enemy
take
units are
one of
about to
these
attack from the
Chimeras, for
south.
instance, and have them start extracting Shardium. Doesn't work, unfortunately. Where are
I'm
they
ready.
coming from? I don't remember. I wasn't paying attention.
Yes, sir. Chimera at your service.
Alright, so one other fun thing we'll do real quick is my boost production rate. We're going to apply that.
No
Oh,
problem.
crap.
Will do.
We're going to apply that to the factory there, and as you see, it's already building things faster for me, which is really nice.
Let's do this.
I'm just going to start piling up, guys.
I'm ready.
You can construct a laboratory to send autocannon schematics to your light factory.
Boom. And I will put this out there real quick, guys.
Enemy units incoming from multiple directions.
When I first started playing, I was actually having a glitch issue with this laboratory being
Chimera
built,
at your service.
that it would put it down, but it would never actually make progress. The workaround I found for that was just, there's a button down, well, that button right there, the destroy building. If you just destroy it a couple times, you know, build it and destroy it till it starts working, then it's fine. Don't know what that's all about, but, you know, it's an easy enough thing to work around if you see it.
Commander, let's do this.
Ah,
All right. Moving. What can I do for you? Yes, sir.
send some things. Get him researching a little bit faster. I wish there was a way to fix him. Oh well.
Enemy units are about to attack from the south.
Tell me the plan.
There is no plan. It's just chaos.
Of course, sir. I am under attack.
I really want to wait.
Waiting for
Good
your
heavens.
orders. What is your
Come on
command?
down south, boys.
Consider it done.
Nothing going on up there. Just some hot action down here. Death explosions.
Excellent. Now you can produce chimeras with autocannons. That'll make it easier for you to take out enemy infantry.
Alright, just fill the queue up, kids. So while we've got a brief second here, right up here in the top is our Shardium, just showing me how much I've got versus how much I can hold. I've got power going on here, so with all my little power plants that are generating their things, shows me how much I'm using. And then I've got a unit counter down here. Right now I can have up to 15
Chimera
people.
at your service.
Um,
Yeah. Sure thing.
Enemies
And
approaching
that
from the
number's
west.
just going to go up and down all night long.
Chimera here. All right.
Build faster. And tell you what, you start putting guys over there.
Let's do this.
Enemy units incoming from multiple directions.
They always are. Where are they at? Yeah, there we go. There's some of that some of that skill set.
Chimera reporting.
Enemy units are about to attack from the south.
About to. They are.
Chimera at your service. Where to?
Down south. Don't you know anything?
Consider it done. Need assistance?
There we go. A little bit of overload action on that guy. Get him out of the way of, or stop him from messing with my guy.
Let's do this.
Sir, the enemy is constructing an outpost to the east. Attacks have stopped, but I'm detecting multiple outposts under construction in the area.
That outpost to the east could pose a serious threat. We don't have any turrets defending the east perimeter. Produce some chimeras and take out that outpost before we get overrun.
Alright. So normally in an RTS game, we all know better
Chimera
at a point like this than to
service.
just dump
No
all of our
problem.
units that were busy protecting our base
I'm
into
ready.
some other place. But I'm going to go against
Moving.
convention right now.
Give me the coordinates. Good idea. Let's do
Get
this.
in here. Just know that
Tell me the plan.
love and healing action. And we'll take a quick second too. We'll give you guys a scroll around. So we've got ourselves barracks. Barracks basically just up the amount of people I can hang on to, I do believe. The laboratories you guys all saw, that's where we get to research technology upgrades. We've got power plants, we've got a few of them that we happen to capture just by showing up. Nice little participation award there. We've got our light factory, as you guys see, it builds chimeras for us. And then we've also got a turret center, which controls the turrets that are defending the base. So, and then right down here, got a couple little storage units. That's what's helping with my ability to hold on to a boatload of shardium, which is really nice.
Chimera reporting. Let's do this. Sure thing.
Alright, so there we are, guys. Maximum 15 people, and it's telling me I've reached the food limit. So, now that we've hit that limit, I really want to wait for a minute, try to repair as many of these guys as I can. But, by the same
Give me the
token,
coordinates.
I'm a little impatient right now.
Chimera at your
Get
service.
everybody on.
Chimera here.
Chimera. Let's go check out what the bad guys are up to.
I am under attack.
Kill 'em all.
Chance. I'm waiting for your orders. On it. Take him out.
Crap.
You don't stand a chance.
Now, as you guys see, I don't know what this right here is all about. Why when they get done killing something, they seem to backtrack a bit.
Will do. Give them hell, boys. Let's do this. Yeah. Chimera reporting. Come out.
Kill it with fire. We are going to try to hang out for a minute. Just preparing. Actually,
Give me the coordinates.
drag him over in the
Sure
meantime.
thing.
And look at that.
Chimera
I have
at
leveled
your
up, boys and
service.
girls. Check out what's new in the world. Yes. There we go. Some electric strike. Dump that in. Get in here and start kicking some tails. Wait on this last little friend of ours to show up to the party.
Chimera
Building another
reporting.
one right now, are we? Oh, we are. We'll be alright. Kill things.
You don't stand a chance.
Now, what I do like is, unlike Total Annihilation,
Resistance.
these
Let's
guys are a
do
lot better
this.
about figuring out how to get to a place where they can get something useful
Give
done.
them hell, boys.
TA had a bad habit of units getting stuck. That being said, the the Total Annihilation community as it exists today has made some amazing modifications to the game, especially the AI. There are AIs that you just cannot win against. Those are a lot of fun to play with. If I get the chance this week, I will try to boot up one of those complicated Total Annihilation AIs. And you guys can have a look at that.
I'm waiting for your order.
Kill that thing.
You don't stand a chance. Chimera at your service. Give them hell, boys. Yeah? What's on your mind? Give me the coordinates. No problem. Let's do this.
I'll walk right into it, would you? There we go.
Tell me the plan. You don't stand a chance.
Boom!
Give them hell, boys.
Enemy units incoming from multiple
And
directions.
as we knew it would come to pass,
On it.
now that I have
base
everybody as far
immediately.
away as possible,
Yeah?
bad guys are showing up.
Right away. Storage is full. Reporting. Yes, sir. What is under attack, Commander? Chimera reporting. On it. I can't continue mining. Sure thing. Give me the coordinates.
Incoming bombers.
Good idea. Storage is full.
Yeah, fry that guy.
Reinforcements have arrived.
Donovan, what's your status?
About to land.
Oh, snap. Well, reinforcements were nice.
Tell me the plan.
Well, the current plan is to get
Right
up there.
away.
I'm entering the Shardium mine now.
I'm waiting for your orders. Moving.
And there we are, boys and girls. Right to the first mission. Nothing overly complicated, mostly just a familiarization mission. But a lot of fun nonetheless. So I'm going to go ahead, stop the recording here, go ahead and get this up so you guys can take a look at it. But know that I'm continuing to play through. I will be putting up every level as we go through for the night. But yeah, guys, like I said, it's been a long time since I've enjoyed an RTS that wasn't Total Annihilation. However, Meridian New World is absolutely an RTS that I enjoy. I think it's well worth the money. I think it's well worth getting involved now so that we can get in there and help the developers out, maybe get in some features that we all would like to see into the game. I think it's a brilliant idea. So, with that said, boys and girls, here you are, Meridian New World. If you like it, make sure to share it with your friends. Let's get everybody on board with this game that we possibly can. And hopefully we get multiplayer up and running, and I will see you guys there.